All right, guys, Marky Mark again. I'm just leaving the hotel. Had a wonderful conversation with my good friend, receptionist there at the hotel that I was at. I'm walking up to the boulevard now. It's about 10 minutes to 9 p.m. But I want to talk about something, guys. I want to talk about something. You guys heard me say before, earlier tonight, how much I appreciate you. How much I appreciate all my YouTube subscribers and how you guys are concerned about me. And I want to apologize. I want to do an apology right now. I want to apologize to those guys that actually, hey, how you doing, sir? Hello. I want to apologize to those of you that were super concerned about me going to Polanco. I think I'm saying that right. Going to that barangay. Because I just talked to my friend. And yeah, I did do my research and everything, guys. But I really felt safe over there. And I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything stupid. But yeah, I really felt safe over there while I was there. But when I was talking to my friend just now, we did a little bit more deep research and dived in. And when I told her that I walked like a half a kilometer or whatever to go to the store down that main road and walk back on my own, she said I was, how did she say it? She said I might have been very lucky. That's what she said. Because so many people passed by me. So many people came by me on motorcycles and vans and trucks and different things like that. And there are some rebels. There are some rebels in that area. And militants and so forth. Maybe not in that exact spot, but people traveling down that road could have been involved in some kind of way. And they saw that there was a black, especially an African-American foreigner there. And of course they think all foreigners are super rich. So she actually got scared for me. She actually got scared for me. And she told me in so many words, in a nice way that I felt that a Panay can tell somebody. She said, don't do that again. That was basically what she meant. Don't walk down that road like that again. I told her I went up to the gas station and bought some treats and then after I got the treats, I told her I walked back, and she was like, you were not safe. She said you were not safe because basically she was saying that if any of the militants or any of the, let's just say, bad guys were to approach any of those families or people that I talked to, the nice people that I talked to, she said all they would have to do is put a gun to their head and say, which way did the American go? You know, which house is the American in? You know, have you seen the black American walking around or whatever, you know? And she said they would tell them, naturally, right? You got a gun to your head, you're gonna tell them, right? I kill everybody, I shoot everybody in your family if you don't tell us where he is. So yeah, she kind of broke it. When they broke it down to me like that, and I told her that I had walked all over the place, right, with no fear, and when she broke it down to me like that, I was like, okay. So she recommended to me that I don't go back to that place, and I actually told her that I'm not going to promise that I won't go back, but I will promise that if I do go back, I'm not going to walk that street. If I do go back, I'm not going to be, you know, except for the immediate family right there, I'm not going to be walking all over the place, you know, where everybody can see me. I'm going to pretty much be right there on the porch, right there around the house, right there around those surroundings. So, but honestly, I may not go back. I'd love to go back though, but I may not go back. But like I talked about earlier, guys, I just refuse to live in constant fear, man. I hate that. I've been conditioned all my life through my parents, through my environment, be fearful of this, be fearful of that, be fearful of this. I always got to be scared of stuff. And I'm sick of being scared, man. I'm sick of being scared. I'm sick of being fearful. And I'm at a point in my life now where I'm not going to be, I'm going to be alert. I'm going to be cautious, right? And y'all might not believe it, but I do have the kill instinct in me. You know, my sons didn't even want me to teach them how to fight because they said the way that I fight is too grotesque. And I was like, look, it's either kill or be killed, guys. You know, this ain't the boxing ring. Ain't no referee gonna jump in there. This ain't UFC. Ain't no tapping. You know, I'll let you go if you tap my arm. No, this is real life, man. This is real life. And I get it, guys. I get it. And so anyway, that's the dealio right there. Hold on, guys. My other phone is ringing. Hold on. Let's see who this is. Okay, I'm gonna have to call her back. I have to call her back. But yeah, this is real life, and guys. So I don't want to. Trust me, I am streetwise. I stay aware of my surroundings. And some of y'all used to say, what's wrong with your eyes? Why are you always looking like you scared and everything? I remember a comment. Guys, I don't forget comments. I read them all. And somebody says, you know, your eyes, what are you on? Why your eyes move around the way they do? Because I'm always being aware of my surroundings. My eyes would do that to the day I die because I'm watching what's going on around me, what's happening around me. I speak to everybody. I stay friendly with everybody. But you better believe Marky Mark got his eye on everything. From what's behind me, to what's in front of me, to what's beside me. So if you don't like the way my eyes move around, I'm sorry. But that's the way I was trained in martial arts. That's the way I was trained in fighting. And yeah. So anyway, so I just wanted to apologize because you guys were right, man. I was in a dangerous area, and I knew that I was in a dangerous area. But to have another Filipina tell me that she can't believe that I walked that far on an open road as not only an American and not only a foreigner, but as a black American. She says, Mark, you're a big guy, right? She says, you're a big guy. You're vlogging. You're African American. You're a foreigner. She said, you stick out. You're easy to find, right? You're easy. You're an easy target. And unfortunately, yes, I am. But the Philippines is my happy place, guys. And I told you all before, this is where I want to finish my fourth quarter of life. However it may end, this is where I want to finish my fourth quarter. Okay? And so I do want to apologize. Just thank you so much for your concern. And you didn't offend me. You didn't get me upset or anything. And my Filipino friend at the hotel just basically gave me some reinforcement to be extra careful. But I had a great time, guys. I don't regret any of it. I don't regret any of it. I don't regret going over there. I don't regret taking that risk. And if that would have been it for me, then that would have been it for me. But I do value my life, and I've never been happier than I am right now, okay? So I just wanted to say that. If you got any thoughts, drop them in the comments. I know y'all gonna have some thoughts on this one. And that's perfectly fine, guys. That's perfectly fine if you got thoughts on this one. Drop it in the comments, guys. Drop it in the comments. And yeah. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap this vlog up. Thank you so much for watching. Please share it with your friends. Let everybody know about Marky Mark, because there's some good stuff is coming, guys. Some really, really good stuff is coming. But I promise you this, I will be as careful as possible. I will be as careful as possible, but I refuse to move in fear. I refuse to move in fear. I won't move in fear. I want to be happy. And you should want to be happy too. Okay? All right, guys. Stay safe. Keep your head on a swivel. And don't trust anybody 100%.